Somewhere I felt NxtJob had an edge because it was more towards AI and was involving with the current market, job market, and its requirement. The NxtJob ATS feature actually works, and it will. There are chances of your resume getting shortlisted, but when I started, I was not keen. I just thought whether I'd be able to make it or not. I was a bit low in confidence, but I somewhere believed that I have the ability to crack it. But I wanted a way to do it. I wanted someone to show me the right path as in how to reach there. So NxtJob actually helped me in getting that confidence. So I was very low in confidence at the moment when I started, but I still had some kind of a self-belief with me, which helped me, which NxtJob helped me to reach wherever I wanted to go. Then I also didn't want to compensate much on my salary. I was okay with whatever I'm getting. If it's the same, I'm okay to receive it, but definitely not on the lesser side. And I didn't have the time to rely more and wait for a very long period for looking for a job for a few more years or months to come. So that is the reason I choose this path of going ahead very aggressively. So my journey has been from a lesser confident person to be an extremely confident person right now, and I'm afraid that it should not lead to overconfidence now. So this has helped me a lot, to be very honest. I used to make use of ChatGPT, see the similar jargons and the keywords, update and modify the resumes accordingly so that it gets shortlisted. But unfortunately, even that was not getting shortlisted, to be honest. I was doing a thorough homework of coming up with different kinds of resume, modifying them according to the job description. No luck. And then, yeah, that's how things were before. No practice of interviews as such, because I thought, okay, whatever. The practice of interviews as such was based on the job I'm doing on day-to-day basis, which everyone is aware of. But the accomplishment, what I had to apply in the resume, what value I have added, what are the new things what I got into the industry is what I was ignoring because I was not aware of it. I was just blindly going and fetching with the BAU, which didn't help at all. Okay, the previous job filtering of how when I was applying for the resume was very hectic, pretty manual. It used to lead to boredom and frustration, because of which you will get desperate and you don't know which job you're applying for, what is the role. You tend to lose focus on all those things. Compared to the one which we are using with NxtJob, it clearly gives you an idea as in what are the words you need to feature. You need to focus. Adding the percentage thing of bringing up the improvement, reducing the SLA, blah, blah, blah. Then what kind of industry, it even helps you to change the title of the resume. And it makes your job easier. There's very less manual work, which is over here. But again, having said that, you just can't be a dumper and go and do whatever the NxtJob.ai does. You should be smart enough to understand where you actually fit in. But overall, the ATS feature of NxtJob will definitely help you. So I would rate the ATS feature of NxtJob. I would scale the rating of 8 out of 10. My personal approach was not going with the sequence of the messages, to be honest with you. So after applying for the job, after sending the invitation, the moment the person accepts your invitation, I used to disable the next sequence, the message sequence, and I used to put my message, after which I used to ask the AI to see to review it, whether the message is proper. And then I used to immediately put the job description based resume immediately I used to attach and send it to that person. I never used to wait for that. Okay, please check whether this role will be useful for you. These are the things I've achieved. No, I was not including all those things. But at the same time, I was also working on the AI Nova saying, which will review your messages. Then I just immediately send it across. Yeah, that's what I told you, Ami. Building the network where you need to first check the network's availability. based on which you have to aggressively market yourself, push for your resume to get shortlisted, reach out to the references, blah, blah, blah. You shouldn't be like reaching out to the people who are never active at all. So you have to make use of the next job add-ons and things like that. The second point is the ATS is wonderful, actually speaking, because there are so many paid versions of resume ATS builders who promise. I have opted for it a couple of months ago. It didn't fetch me any job or anything as such, but this ATS is actually works. And number three, I would say make use of the pre-interview tool. Make use of it. Practice in those. That should definitely help. Pretty simple, Shami. I told them, see, because two things. One, I know the position. I know this field. I have been here for more than 9 years, handling teams and being part of the incident problem change and the ITSM roles. So I was confident, okay, I should be able to crack the questions. Okay, number one. Number two, as I told, the network, the interview questions or practicing also have made me a bit more confident. Number three, that all these things drew a confidence in me, saying that, okay, if I perform, should deserve this much of package, without which I am not going to negotiate. And people, today's recruiters are actually trying to explore your desperation, because they know the market is dull, and there are too many people who are immediate joiners. So they are cashing on it, and they are ready to pay very less, which is actually very, very unethical. So I told them, okay, if you want to pay less for me, you can go ahead and pay less. But there is a final round of interview which is going to happen. Check out for that interview. Okay. Based on my performance, you decide. I gave a very nice interview, which actually worked. And then they told, actually, this is 26 what they have offered right now, right? So they are trying to negotiate it for 23. I told 23 is way less. I'm not going to take it up. So you check out my interview, check my skills, my abilities and thoughts, how I'm going to fit into the role which you're going to fit in this role. Based on that, you take a call. I did the interview really well, and after that, they took a day's time. And then, but still I was chasing them, because that is the next job habit which I had inculcated, So I did a brief follow-up with them, and they came back to me saying, okay, Rakesh, this is the package final thing which we are going to give it to you. But there are few areas which we won't be able to give you, because you will be working for the client. Like, there won't be any shift allowance. We have only 2 shifts which is going to happen. There won't be any travel allowance and things like that. Are you able to compensate with that? I thought, okay, fine. Anyways, you have made the hike. I'm not going to crib on all those things, and I'm in deal. That's how things work for me. Aggressive networking, that is the key. And practicing more on the interviews by using the next job interview add-on, and above everything else, aggressive networking. The moment you get more people to know you, you don't believe. So I think Accenture, I guess, I had 3 referrals. There were 3 people who were ready to refer me from the same company for the same position, 3 to 4 people. But it won't take that. The system won't take the moment one is already referred you, right? So that's how good the networking has to be. So networking is the key. And people not helping you and all is just a misconception. There are still people who will help you, but your approach has to be proper.